What's up, ladies and gentlemen, SpadeWant, and welcome back to another episode of Tales of Berseria. It's been about 8 minutes since the last part, and I'm pretty sure the cats are hyper tonight. Well, picking up where we left off a few moments ago, and I only just now realized I forgot to mention the day of recording this. So last episode, this episode, and anything else happens after this one. Because I'm sure I'm not done tonight. I know what it is. April 28th, and the time right now is 1:50 a.m. Anyway, let's just talk to these two. Is it alright if I stay here and live with you for a while? Oh, so you can live here for longer than a while if you want. Thank you, Kamoana. That's sweet. I don't know why, but that scene with those two meeting each other for the first time always seems to get me teary-eyed, and it annoys me. One reason why I had to stop for a few minutes. Anyway, how's it going, Batwick? Alright, you have much to say. What about you, Dial? This is making me miss my own late mother. Mothers are truly great beings. I don't even know how you say your name. Is it Principal? I have no idea. Percival? That's what I was thinking of. I'm not sure if that's his name either. Anyway, they stand higher than any king. Could you leave me be for a moment? I don't want anyone to see me cry. That scene seems to get everyone, huh? And the weird thing is I still hate Kamala. I just do. Where do we need to be? Northern Watts Tower. Oh god, how do we get there? Oh great, wait. It says right now. I need to go up the stairs. I think I see what we need to go now. Hopefully this won't take too long.
Hey, do you all have mothers?
Where'd that question come from?
Well, after hearing that Velvet, Kamawana, and Eleanor all lost their parents, I just got curious.
My mother was a strict, frightening woman, but she died a long time ago.
I see.
I have no parents either, but the wicked witch who took me in said I was born from a peach that floated down the river.
Coming from you, I'd almost believe that.
And you, Eisen?
We Malakim are formed from untainted mana. Sometimes humans are reborn as Malakim, but they retain no memory of their previous lives. In other words, we don't have blood relations like humans do.
I see. By the time I was aware of anything around me, I was already tethered and being called number 2. I suppose having no mother means I don't have any memories before that. I told Medusa that losing a mother is painful, but I can't know how painful it is.
Go easy on him, Eisen. He's just a kid.
I'm just telling it like it is. But listen to me, Laphicet. You can share deep connections with other people, even if you don't have a biological family. Malakim, too, can form precious bonds. True friendships, even family.
That's right. Your words wouldn't have stopped Medusa if they weren't true in your heart.
You really think so?
I'm sure of it.
It's far better than being a witch born from a peach.
Nonsense! There's no nobler way to be born! I have an everlasting friendship with a dog, a monkey, a pheasant, and Bienfu.
I hope he's right.
Yeah, hopefully I don't have to cut too much out. I'm hoping this walk doesn't take too long. That's the South Tower though. Just keep going straight and take a right. How many times do we have to travel through this place, I wonder? I don't even remember. But I'm already sick of it.
You said that Malakim can have familial ties, but what makes you and your sister siblings if you're not related by blood?
Well, a very long time ago, I was born into this world from an Earth Pulse point up on a sacred mountain. I remained in that place for a long while, and then one day, she was born from the very same Earth Pulse point. Before we knew it, we had wound up living together under the same roof.
Are two Malakim always siblings if they come from the same Earth Pulse point?
No. The other Malakim were born there, but I never felt like they were my family. But something, I don't know what, was different with her. If she was sad, I'd feel sad. And if I was happy, she'd be happy too. She can be abrasive, but when she smiles, it's like nothing else. I swore to myself that whatever happened, I would protect her. I made a pendant from a stone on that sacred mountain, and gave it to her as a lucky charm. Of course, she just wears it as a necklace.
And your pendant? Did she give that to you?
She had the same idea I had. She made the pendant herself and gave it to me as a good luck charm. Without either of us having mentioned a word of it beforehand, we each gave each other pendants in the same shape on the very same day. That's when I really knew that what I had felt all along was true. We were brother and sister.
Is that her in the picture?
Yeah. It's a self-portrait she drew for me on the day I left home.
Did you draw her a picture of yourself?
No. I don't exactly have an artistic side.
Well, I'm sure that if you looked inside her pendant, you'd find a portrait of the person who matters most to her.
I hope so.
Yeah, and it would be nice if it was you.
Did you really have to say that, Magalo? That definitely seemed to piss him off. Definitely. Yeah, I am really sick of constantly walking through this place. How's it going, Grandma?
Ah, there you two are.
Hi, teacher. Have you made progress deciphering the book?
I have indeed. It turns out there was a second counting song. I've already transcribed it. Would you read it aloud for us, child?
Okay. When the 8 malevolences overflow, in the culmination of mankind's despair, Anominat will bring an end to all peoples and restore them to time immemorial. 4 Empyreans shall wield a wrathful sword and cleave the great devourer, 2 asunder to sleep beneath the earth, as scarlet moonlight illuminates the evil. The nameless Empyrean hath one heart, the nameless Empyrean hath one body.
Oh, yet more delightful material to keep us awake at night.
If I'm understanding this right, it's discussing the specific nature of Inominat? That's what I believe, yes. When the 8 malevolences overflow in the culmination of mankind's despair,
Innominat will bring an end to all peoples.
So, when the world is at peak malevolence, Innominat will use that power to bring an end to all. Is that it?
He's going to wipe out all of humanity?
Is that what the Abbey is after? Is that why they've been trying to bring back Innominat?
No. Artorias is not that kind of man. His two primary ideals are the many over one, and the restoration of order through will and reason. He sacrificed Laffy to protect this world, not to eradicate it.
You mean that's who he is as far as you know, yeah? People change, Velvet. Perhaps the Shepherd gave up hope. Maybe he lost faith in mankind. Fools prone to sin, endlessly generating malevolence.
He's not like that. If that's all true, then what point was there in Laffy's death?
Is there anything else in that book?
Yes and no. This copy itself is incomplete. There ought to be further pages, but they're missing. For now, I've done all I can.
There must be an original somewhere, right?
Without it, I doubt the Abbey would be plotting Innominat's revival. We can be sure they have complete understanding of their Empyrean's nature.
But this was the only copy in the royal villa. If the original is out there, who knows where it could be?
It's getting pretty late. Why don't we call it a day?
Yeah, let's get some rest.
And the expedition's back, alright. What we got this time? Not much. Not anything interesting at least. Which direction do we need to go? Yeah, I'm just going to ignore everyone.
Hey, Laviset! Medessa let me sleep in her bed last night. She's warm for a snake lady. That's great. She's gonna help me take a bath now. You should come join us too. What? I couldn't. It's okay. I don't mind at all.
Hey, Kamoana. Did you know? Dial started to grow a brand new tail.
Wow, really? I want to see.
He's up at the observation tower.
Let's go see. Medessa, you too.
All right. But don't run, or you'll trip.
Thanks, Eleanor. I appreciate it.
Having some girl trouble, my little Malik?
I'm just glad Kamawana and Medissa are starting to feel better.
Yeah, they both still have a long way to go, but it's such a relief to see them smiling.
We've got bigger things to worry about. Hurry up and locate the next Earth Pulse point.
Right. Okay.
Must you always be so blunt, Velvet?
I must, in fact. We're up against the Abbey here, and sooner or later they'll find this place.
That's true, but still.
Do we go find another hideout?
No, we'll keep on the offensive. We'll capture the remaining Therians before the Abbey finds us.
As a swordsman, I can respect that mindset.
I'm not so sure we could hold this place anyway.
And we've got no obligation to.
I found another Earth Pulse point. It's in the eastern part of Eastgand, I think.
But that's... All right. We're headed for Eastgand.
Then our first stop should be Port Taliesin.
Alright, BF, why the hell are you talking to a pigeon?
When mankind's despair reaches its pinnacle, Innominat shall reach out and bring an end to all.
So that song bothers you too?
No matter how many times I read it, I don't see any good in it.
Understanding that ancient tongue is difficult, right? Perhaps there's another interpretation? maybe the end to all actually means an end to all human suffering, for example.
That is a possibility. But we're far too lacking in material to know anything for sure.
We need the other half of that book, or some other text on the Nominat.
We don't have the time to search for it. Wouldn't even know where to start looking.
And don't forget that that book is just a copy. Whoever transcribed it might have made an error, too.
That's an unexpectedly sharp insight coming from you.
I'm an expert at errors. When Miss Magilu made me copy magic tomes for her, I did it pretty half-heartedly.
Didn't that cause a lot of problems?
Well, when she tried to cast a spell from one of the tomes, the spell exploded in her face. It's really her own fault, though. She told me to copy 100 books in 3 days! That's impossible!
Oh, how cruel!
Cruel is right! That witch is a real devil, I tell you! A slave driver!
Bien Phu, let's go somewhere a little more private, shall we?
Miss Magilu!
Hush now. There's no need to worry. I'll make it a half-hearted punishment.
Best of luck, BFO. He's not there anymore. He was talking to a person though.
Grimoire always looks like she never wants to do any work, but despite all her grumbling, when she starts a job, she gets it done. And quickly, too. She's frank, but she still takes care not to say anything to hurt anyone's feelings. I have to say, I like that in a woman. It's charming.
Well, sorry if I'm inconsiderate and charmless then.
I didn't mean it like that. You're all still so young and have led different lives. Can't fault you for being you.
Well, if you're saying we lack a certain air of maturity, I might not disagree.
That's for sure. It's true Lord Artorius has scolded my lack of composure at times.
Although I do get the impression that Grimoire has been dependable like that since she was young.
And it's a good impression at that. Old Grimm's been that way since the day she was born. I hate to admit it, but her combination of insightful words and deadpan expression has charmed the hearts of many a Malak. At her peak, she had a fan club 8,848 members strong, and her dinner shows would sell out the day the tickets went on sale. Malakim came by the droves to doze off listening to her live readings of ancient books.
Wow! I had no idea she was so popular.
Yeah, she's even a regular feature in Who's Who Among Norman.
Now that I think about it, I could see how a person could interpret her lethargy as patience, and her vague dispassion as maturity and poise. Compared to her, I'm just...
Were you just trying to imitate her?
No, I didn't mean to.
Whether you meant to or not, that kind of felt like her just now. I can see it in you, waiting to be awakened. That sophisticated charm.
Me? Sophisticated and charming? I don't know.
Try talking like her. You know how she lets her sentences trail off. This is your make-or-break moment here.
All right. I think I know what you mean. Here goes nothing. Oh. What do you think, Laffy said? Do I sound like her?
It feels a little off, but you're definitely doing it. I think.
Aw, you don't have to grow up, Madam Eleanor. You're cute just the way you are.
You stay out of this, Bien Phu!
Really? More skits?
Not that I really care, but who ended up winning the fishing competition when we were trying to catch a Therian?
Man, that was a while ago. I lost because I came away with nothing.
No, it was a draw. As I'm sure everyone remembers, all I fished up were octopus demons. We were competing over who would catch the Therian. Demons didn't count, so my score was 0-2.
No, the loss is mine, and I'm not giving it to you.
That's not just something you can up and decide like that. In fact, by fishing up those octopus demons, I put everyone in danger. That should count for negative points. I lost.
Who cares? It was all in fun.
I care. Every competition must have a winner and a loser, no matter what. That's just how I see it.
Yeah, I'm with Eisen on this one. It doesn't do anyone any good to make the final results murky.
I can't believe I'm going to do this. Eisen, Your curse would mean that the odds were stacked against you from the start. That doesn't make for a fair competition, does it?
Yeah, she's got a good point. We'll just have to settle the score some other way.
What can you guys do? Play cards? Chess? What?
Cards are a no-go for me. I'll just end up drawing jokers.
And I can play shogi, but I don't know chess.
Then what about arm wrestling? Would that work?
Whoa, whoa! Having a demon and a Mala clasp hands is just asking for trouble with malevolence.
You're both adults, so why not a drinking contest?
That's it. If we have a drinking contest, we'll be able to compete on an even playing field.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that. I'll have the crew bring out the drinks.
Well, that's one way of resolving it, I suppose.
Whatever gets it done. I'm not gonna complain.
If you guys are gonna have a drinking contest, you're gonna need some tasty snacks to go with all that alcohol, right?
Definitely. Let's go out and fish us some snacks.
Yeah, let's take out the little boat. We can even pick up where we left off our fishing competition.
Didn't we just figure out he can't really fish?
We were just about to finally resolve this mess. Why'd you have to go and stick your nose into it?
What? Why are you yelling at me? I didn't do anything wrong! Bien!
Oh boy. That one was actually pretty good. I forgot what I was going to say about it. Oh.
Hey, get this! I was out fishing the other day, when before I knew it, I'd wound up near a Class 4 island. Once I realized what was happening, I tried to turn the ship around, but then it got dark all around me.
Was it a sudden storm?
I wish! It was this great monstrous bird! Damn thing had wings big enough to cover up the whole blasted sky!
That sounds like a bit of a stretch to me.
You think I'm lying? Then check it out for yourself. You just might not make it back alive.
A huge bird.
Another Class 4 island, alright. Yes, we can do that in a bit. What do you want, Dial?
This island's really something. No way I'd want to go to prison here, but it'd make a great hideout. If I'm gonna be left in charge of this place, I'll turn it into the best hideout ever.
You're in charge?
Someone has to look after this place while you're all running around, maintaining the ships in the base, watching the Prince and Medusa, keeping Kamuana company. I'll keep this place running ship-shape, so that you all can focus on looking for the Therians.
But those are just odd jobs anyone can do. You're a navigator. Isn't that a waste of your talents?
You dolt! These are important tasks! Someone's gotta do it! We've got another navigator, but is there anyone besides me that could handle all of this by themselves? Besides, ever since I lost my tail, my balance has been off. The seasickness is killing me!
That's your story and you're sticking to it? Tell the truth. You don't want to come because you're afraid you'll be hurt again.
No, that's not it at all.
It totally is. King of odd jobs, huh? Yeah, I guess we can start calling you that. Not. Alright, let's get going. Where do we need to be? Well, that's the new island. But where do we actually need to go, though? That's the real question. We're going there. A completely new area. Well, let's attack Class 4 Island first. And now let's find that cat's box, whatever that is. It definitely looks a bit bigger than the other islands. Last 4 islands at least. If we now Mew, how many boxes have we actually opened? $35. I think there's like, what, 58 in the game overall? I think I could be wrong. Oh well. Let's get to doing this battle. Both statues, huh? Let's do this. How hard is this gonna be? Summon.
Not worth my time.
Oh my god, really? It's definitely gonna get easier though. Harder, I mean. Yeah, 28 now. Maybe I should turn down the volume. It seems a bit loud. And... come on, really? Finally.
Killing flash! Behold the arts of my ancestors! Zangetsu style! Aaron!
And what is it, of course?
No, I can't die here.
I definitely don't remember fighting these things. And we're dead, apparently. Alright, let's use a life bubble then.
Disgraceful.
And you birds are so fucking dead. Are these guys level 28? $38. Were these guys in the last dungeon? I think they were. Level 7. I won't level you. 13. I will fight axe groups. Have I fought them earlier on in the game? Level 40, really? I don't think we fought them yet.
Come on, put up some fight, okay?
That definitely could have been Hana. And this is the way we need to go down the stairs. I got confused there for a moment. And then let's move on. There's something we can do over here, so let's see if we can find it. I already see it on the map. But once we can actually backtrack and do whatever. Oh, there it is. Might as well grab that. For the hell of it. And make our way to wherever the hell it is. Are we past it? This way. It's not the chest. But we might as well open it. Is it this? Oh, it's in the inn. Or this is just something different.
Next weekend is Bunny Bonanza Saturday.
Bunny Bonanza Saturday? What's that?
I've heard of this. You eat a hearty, healthy meal of rabbit meat to help you get nice and strong.
You eat rabbits?
No, silly. The night of the third Saturday of every month, lonely people go to sleep hugging a rabbit.
Huh.
If you go to sleep with a fuzzy friend in your arms, you're sure to have good dreams.
No, I'm sure I heard that you eat them too.
You must be thinking of Rat Pig Roundup Saturday.
There's a Saturday for rat pigs too?
Yup. On the night of the third Saturday of every month, people who aren't lonely eat rat pigs to get nice and strong.
Makes sense. Rat pigs are great sources of nutrition. An amazing choice for anyone, lonely or not.
The secret to a happy family is Rat Pig Roundup Saturday. That's what I always say.
I feel bad for the rat pigs.
Interesting. Seriously, where is this thing? The cat? Oh, turtles?
Boil oysters in the cloisters. Oh, got another letter for you, Eisen.
Okay.
Maybe it's from your sister this time.
You want to read it?
Me?
Please allow me. Now then.
I see the
Cruelty
Norman
knows no
Doubleday.
bounds. You bring deep sadness to a fair maiden's heart with each passing day. Repent or else I'll be forced to intervene. This is your final warning.
And that's it.
Wow, this person sounds really mad.
Eisen, what did you go and do to make the fair maiden cry?
I don't know, but I could try a couple things on you.
Ooh, excuse me if I forget to be scared.
The letter mentions a fair maiden. Do you think it refers to your sister?
What?
Oh, you could be onto something. She must be lonely so far away from her brother.
It sounded like she's pretty fond of you.
Are you suggesting that Eisen's sister wrote these letters? I mean, they're certainly unusual, but...
My sister wouldn't write something like this.
Then maybe it's someone who's spending a lot of time around her. Like, oh, a man whose shoulder she cries on.
Damnation, Magilu! My sister doesn't have any guy clinging onto her! Do you know something I don't? Prove it! Bring him here right now!
Calm down, Eisen. No one's saying that.
But if you're really that worried, why don't you go see her? Have you not done that since you left?
I did go back once, a long time ago. But as soon as I showed up, a crowd started to gather. Overcome by malevolence, they turned into demons and attacked my sister then and there.
Do you think it's your fault that happened?
What do you think? I'd moved us to a safe place, low in malevolence and high up a rugged mountainside.
So much for coincidence.
I haven't gone back to see her since.
Changing topics. I know I said these Nordals were a little off, but I think I'm starting to see that as part of their appeal.
Huh?
My point is, no matter how odd it might be, any gift could make a girl happy if it's given from the heart.
Ha. Sorry, you can't have one.
Yeah, apparently that was a Norman doll. I also thought there was a cat that we couldn't even interact with. Anything else going on around here? Nope, alright. Well, Ugly is definitely pissing Eisen off, that's for sure. And I believe we need to go here for that Mega Elixir thing. Or maybe that's the next town over. Anything going on here first? Nothing, alright.
Did you guys hear? The search party that went to the Laban tunnel was wiped out by a demon.
Really? They were the ones out searching for Count Capelus, weren't they?
You mean the one who managed to get kidnapped? Despite everyone else at his manor, servants and children alike, getting killed? You'd think noblemen like that would have some decent exorcists among their personal guard.
Suppose he did. But I heard every blade there, sword and spear alike, was found chipped and cracked to hell.
What kind of demon could do that?
Who are the Capeluses?
They are one of the great noble lines, on par with Oscar's Dragonia family, and have served Midgand for generations.
People refer to them as the royal family's hidden dagger. Unlike me, you never hear good rumors about them. They say behind the royal family's glory lies blood and tears shed at the hand of the Capelus family.
But those are just rumors. Although I do know that in recent times, the Count had stood against the rise of the Abbey.
I couldn't care less about the whereabouts of some noble. But we should be careful of the demon that took out all those exorcists.
Yeah, it sounds like a worthy opponent.
It definitely does. If anything, it sounds like a Code Red demon. Which we'll probably encounter at some point.
Hey, Videl! We found another one of the ingredients!
Thanks.
Have you figured out any of the remaining ones?
Yeah, but only one of them.
Are you okay? Are you feeling sick again or something?
I found something else in the book. The Omega Elixir was originally concocted as a way to cure the 12-year sickness.
The 12-year sickness?
An incurable disease. Every 12 days, you break out in a fever. Each fever is just a bit worse than the one before it. And when you turn 12, you die.
That's just like what Laffy had.
Videl, you're not saying...
My symptoms are an exact match. And well, my 12th birthday is coming up.
Videl, don't worry. I'll get you the other ingredients. We can make the Omega Elixir together.
It's no use. There's no way you can get them all in time. And even if you did, I'm not sure I could actually make the Omega Elixir.
We can do it. When there's a will, there's a way.
Easy for you to say. You're not the one who's sick here. You get to travel across the world. You get to see all kinds of incredible things.
Videl.
Just go. Leave me alone. I don't want to talk to anybody right now.
Laffy said you don't have to feel so bad. It's okay.
Thanks, Eleanor. But Videl's right. I hadn't even considered his point of view.
But you were just trying to be nice.
Well, even if he doesn't want me to interfere with him, I still want to make that Omega Elixir. He's a friend, and he's in pain. I want to help him.
Yeah, you're right. I'll help you out too. Keep basking in them sunshine and rainbows, kids. But as far as anyone knows, there's not one case in all of recorded history of anyone who has it surviving.
How does it progress?
It's incredibly rare, only caught by children. Nobody knows how they get it. Some people think they're born with it.
Might even be a curse. Symptoms are certainly weird enough.
A fever every 12 days, just like Laffy. Did he have the 12-year sickness too? Did Artorius know that when he decided to sacrifice Laffy? Was there never any hope to save him at all? Was he doomed to die at age 12? That's too much to...
Interesting.
All right.
Keep at it. Is there anything going on in this town other than what we just saw? Doesn't look like it. Oh, I guess that conversation we listened to before Videl's conversation is about this. So I guess we can do that. Now, the real question is where the hell is it? The question mark area, apparently. Was either the Mega Elixir thing or the sword demon or whatever. Something going on there. Now let's just do side stuff for now. Let's try and get to that question mark area. Might as well. Well, here we might as well try. I'm probably going to end up cutting a lot of this traveling out. Let's grab you. Alright, we are in the area going towards where we need to go. And why the hell are you here? Fishing? You know damn well we have to do this. Let's do some fishing. We have choices of 2 different types of bait. Let's go with this. Oh, I didn't need to press anything. I have a crawfish. Got any more, Mia? Continue fishing. Because why the hell not? I wonder why they make you fish as velvet. just gonna keep doing this for the hell of it. I can't believe there's actually a fisting minigame in this game. If you can even call this a minigame. It's literally just press X and wait a few moments. That's all this is. I was hoping this would be a full-on minigame. Would have been a lot funner. I definitely didn't know this game had fisting in it though. I never seen anyone do this before, so this is definitely new for me. I bet this cat just wants us to fist. Just so we get him a meal. I have no idea how much longer we'll keep doing this. I guess we'll just keep doing this till we run out of bait. Or at the very least, the bait we're currently using. Continue one more time. This kind of seems like a pretty easy minigame to actually get tails coins. As long as you have bait for it, at least. Exchange. Do you have anything interesting that we don't already have? I guess we can get one more of this. I guess that's it, huh? Well, it's been fun. See you later. Why the hell is there a fisting minigame all the way out here? How the hell do you get that chest? I know there's a chest back that I didn't grab. Simply because I didn't want to get it. Oh, how do you get this one? Oh, well. We're wasting time. Or maybe we get it from going down here. Grab that before we jump. I definitely didn't notice this before. It's probably an area we could have gone to a hell of a long time ago. This is how we get to this one. Yeah, we probably could have gone here a long time ago. Probably, I have no idea. Of course, are we in the right area? We are. This looks like an area we've been to before, but it's not. I guess we'll just sort of check through here. Since this is our first time being in here. Might as well fight the new enemies. At what level? Oh yeah, we could have been here a hell of a long time ago. We're practically half the level these guys are.
Victory is ours.
Might as well fight you. Level 25. Yeah, we definitely got bad heal. Oh, I did not know this place. I noticed a cross mark on the map a while back, but how I never noticed when we first, well, in this general area, I have no idea. Well, let's just go through here. Yeah, I forgot we can like just burn plants. Just press X for a little bit. Been that long since we've used that little flint. I completely forgot all about it. Wait, I want to go this way first though. The other area I feel like is where we need to go. Now we all need to fight the enemies here.
I'll finish this quickly.
More I say that enemy drops on us. Great. Just perfect timing on that part.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
The geoboard thing is over here. Might as well grab that. Make this trip a bit faster. I wonder if we actually need to explore every inch of this place. We don't necessarily need the cat spirits. But maybe the chests are worthwhile? Oh, we got money out of that, so I guess that's worth it. Maybe? And this is a flooded shortcut. Found a cat's box for this place. You're free now, Mew. Guess we have to worry about finding that. Since we just did. I can't drive straight with this thing for the life of me. Huh? What the hell are we? Are we actually going the right way? Might as well activate this. Actually, I have a couple of those now. We can use them. And this is for focus. Okay. Alt defense. Yeah, Velcro needs it. More focus. So, Velcro for that. Physical defense. Eyes on attack. just to make it 200. More defense. Eisen. And we're done. Anything else here? Yep. I really can't figure out why I missed this. Oh, I have no idea. I thought we definitely went the right way. And there it is. I find it weird that every time I don't want to go the right way, I somehow go the right way. In any JRPG. It's weird. That seems to always be the case. I will fight that thing in a bit. Just want to see what's around here. Other than cat spirits. Another chest, really? Grab it anywhere. Oh, let's do this.
You're strong, but I'm stronger.
He's only level 36. We probably could have done this fight a tiny bit sooner, maybe? Oh, let's just fight.
I bet I could take it down in 3 swipes.
3? More like 1,000, I bet. This isn't the time to be kidding around, you guys.
Killing Flash! When I'm this close, I won't miss! Form 0!
I feel like they're having a conversation I'm not even listening to. I got like the gist of it. And that's it. Urkel was the one who wanted to fight this thing, wasn't he? I don't think this is a combat even. This is just an extra fight we could have done.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem! No escape!
Alright, this is basically over.
Victory is ours.
Alright, so heroes just did that fight for the grade. 10 grade off that fight was not bad.
We won.
I wasn't good enough.
What do you mean? That demon was really strong.
I don't mean the demon. I mean me. If Shigure were here, he'd have sliced it clean in half.
But you use shorter dual blades rather than just one bigger one like him, so of course...
No. He'd have done it with a shorter blade, too.
You can't be serious.
He's right. I think Shigure might really be capable of that.
Yeah. He's done it before.
Can I ask you a question?
I don't mind. You want to know more about my clan?
Yeah.
Well, as the eldest son, Shigure became head of the clan and ran things for a while. But 3 years ago, a rumor started floating around that he was planning an insurrection, and our lord immediately called for his execution.
Sounds like he doesn't waste any time.
Shigure never particularly cared about our lord to begin with. All he ever respected was personal strength.
Then did your lord send you to do the job?
Yeah. The only thing that can take down a Rangetsu swordsman is another Rangetsu swordsman. I thought I could handle it. I knew his every trick and had the time and place all planned out. But when it happened...
You got your ass beat.
Yeah. He made a fool out of me. I came at him with a greatsword, and he just used a small one. All the training I'd done, I couldn't land a hit on him.
A rude awakening if there ever was one.
Damn straight. I couldn't deny it. Shigure cast aside my greatsword and just laughed. Train harder, he told me. I was so frustrated by my weakness, my inexperience. So much so that I wanted to end my own life. So much so that I turned into a demon.
Rokuro.
In the end, Shigure escaped, and I was arrested for failing to perform my duty and sent to the prison island.
And the rest, as they say?
So you regret not being able to kill your brother? Huh.
I know it sounds crazy, but that's just who I am.
I'm not here to judge you. I'm just using you for my own purposes. As long as you fight my enemies, that's all that matters.
That's the plan. That's what I do best as a demon.
Whatever you say, Roko. And I guess that's that. Let's travel to the beginning of this place and go back in. I still want to explore that other area. And then we can hopefully get on our way and do some other stuff. Let's jump this. Because I want those cat spirits. I think they have to back up sometimes to actually make that jump. And then what was over here? Does this look like the way to go? Barely another warp area. And we're probably gonna get into a fight in a second. Yep. Was expecting one to drop also. Again. I was slowed.
You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fight in order! I need to be careful not to misuse my power.
Let's open this chest. Grab this, and I guess we're done with this area. Before we make a cut, though, let's grab this over here. Is there anything we can do over here? No. Wait, which place do I want to go to again? I guess Port Zex will be the closest area. We're doing this next. Can we just warp there? Doesn't look like it. Oh wait, we can. That's a, what's this area called? I guess I'm gonna have to figure out, because I don't see it here. Maybe it's over this way? Let's try not run into anything. I guess we have to go up here. Is it this? Yeah.
There's a cloud sheep egg, another ingredient for the Omega Elixir.
All right! Let's hurry and get this back to Videl.
I'm not sure I've ever seen Laphicet so animated.
He's never really lost anything, so he can still believe in hope.
That's a dark way of putting it.
Once he's confronted with reality, he'll change his tune.
Are you certain?
Yeah, everyone's like that.
Then how do you explain yourself? You've lost. You've been hit hard by reality. You don't have any hope for anything. So why do you risk your life with this revenge business?
Why the hell shouldn't I? There's no hope waiting for me on the other side of revenge. I know full well it won't fix anything, or bring anyone back. But it's a damn sight better than sitting around doing nothing!
And that's probably how Laphicet feels right now, too.
I can't let go of all my anger and sorrow, and he can't bring himself to stop holding on to hope. This is how far he'll go for his friends.
You two are both illogical for sure. I suppose a dumb old demon like me doesn't quite feel the same need for action.
Maybe. I know what's the name of the area we were just at not long ago. Alright. I'm not good with names, with places for this game. I really need to go here. Water subunits, can we transport ourselves there? I have no idea. Guess we'll go there first. This is where we need to be. I think... I don't think this is it. It is nice. Can we actually go inside the inn? I have no idea. Let's just sleep. Is he actually outside then? Or can we just not do this yet? I have no idea. But it's not in the map, so I guess not. I guess we'll just continue on with the story. Which we will be saving for next time. This one episode's been going on for far too long. Let's just get to the sip and call it. So till next time, stay golden.